guys, hey, welcome to Smokey, Steve, and Mark. I'm Mark, and this is not our Sunday night live stream. No, it isn't. You know what? I did decide to make a video, a short little video to update you on what's been going on in the last day, and I decided to do that because I was gonna go live, but then I realized, you know what? I wouldn't be able to read the comments, the chat stream, my eyes, I'm blind as a bat. But, and in the hustle and bustle of everything, I couldn't find the tablet, because I can always use the tablet because it's larger, but I was a busy day and I didn't want it to be too late and, all that. So yes, I'm here with a little update for you, and happy to say that things made a turn for the better, definitely. Steven is still in the hospital and they are keeping him. Things are better, even though it'll seem a little worse at first, but they did decide to keep him in there because predominantly his white blood cell count, it was elevated yesterday, and today it's even more higher than it was yesterday, and which really denotes an infection of some sort. But he still has no fever. He's never had a fever once, so that's really, really good. They did switch him to a stronger antibiotic, IV, and he gets that every 4 hours. He gets that, and at first he wasn't tolerating it well. It made him really sick, and which it can do for sure. But they're counteracting that with some of that nausea medication that you just put under your tongue. It's not a pill or anything, so that seemed to really work well for him. And so I was over there today, and he's in much better spirits. He looks a lot better, he really does, and has his old quirky self back, which is really, really nice. They still don't have a discharge date yet, though. They're being really cautious. They just want to make sure that 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 white blood cell count comes down before they send him home, and that he finishes this round of antibiotics through IV. So they went to a stronger antibiotic because they mentioned they just want to make sure that they're covering everything. They even mentioned MRSA too. I'm like, oh gosh, no, not that. But they said no, not MRSA, but when you're susceptible to it, whenever you're in a situation like this. But so really that's it. And just to recap, it was I don't know. He had a small bump on his leg. It was like the size of a marble maybe, and we were just keeping an eye on it. It's about maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks tops, and we really weren't that concerned. I mean, I'm no doctor, but it didn't seem like a clot. Like, it didn't seem like it was by a vein or anything like that. Didn't seem like there were any lymph nodes there. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but we just weren't concerned about it at all. It didn't hurt, nothing. And then overnight, Friday to Saturday, it just exploded. I mean, it got so much bigger, and it was really hot to the touch, and I felt so bad. I mean, he was in so much pain he could barely walk. The pain had spread like that. It went down and up, like it was pretty bad, so we decided to go to the hospital on Saturday afternoon, and they admitted him then. So that's how long he's been. He's been in since yesterday afternoon around 1 o'clock. So so I'll definitely keep you updated on what's going on, and he sends his love. He did when I was there today. We talked about the channel and stuff, and then his parents came to visit too. So it was really nice. Yeah, he's really mostly complaining about like the boredom, mostly, which is great because he's no longer in that pain he was in, so it was awful. And I also wanted to thank you too for your support and your concern about me too. I really appreciate that. I mean, of course, as you know, like when something like this happens, it does affect the entire family, and myself included. It's rough when somebody you love is suffering, or you feel like you don't know what's happening and you don't know what to do, and So I had my my first night in the new apartment by myself, all alone. And it was fine. I slept okay, and guess what? There were no spooks. So we're good. But no, everything is good. I feel much better today, and that's because he feels better today, you know. So fingers crossed he'll be home tomorrow. They did say, you know, might be another day after that, but we'll see. He's on the road to recovery, and that's all we can ask for. You know, he's definitely shown improvement today. So so hopefully when I see you tomorrow, he'll be with me, and if not, I'll have even more good news then, you know. So but you know, I did find myself with some extra time all alone on my hands, so I threw myself into a couple projects, you know, of course, right? Anything for distraction. And so we'll have a nice video tomorrow for Mondays with Mark. I filmed some of it, and I'm gonna probably head back over this evening and spend a little time with him before it gets too late. As of now, I'm planning on going to work tomorrow. I can always leave. I made arrangements for that. I can always leave if he gets discharged. And then if he doesn't get discharged, then I will just go, after work, I'll go and stop by and see how he's doing and get an update and everything. It's not like we don't text and talk all day long anyway, you know. But I think that's about it. I think that there's nothing really else to report. No, I think that there was nothing really new except for the change in the antibiotics. They did a ton of tests. He looks like he hugged a cactus with all the little, you know, marks all over him. You know, they had a hard time finding a vein in his one arm, and I'm like, oh, please just go to the other arm. My gosh, because you know, they were tried here, which I've never heard of putting a lead in here, like. I don't know. It always was in the hand, you know. I don't know, but anyway, the point is that they had a hard time getting that in, and they ended up putting it in his right hand, and they got it right in, and so that's where that lead is in his right hand. So yeah, so that is really about it. I don't think I have anything else to report. Steven sends his love, as do I. We hope you are doing well. We're sorry we didn't see you live tonight, but he said for sure once he gets home we're gonna go live and let you know everything that happened, you know. So that'll be, fingers crossed, like within a day or two, like this week, you know, not long off. So that's what we're hoping for anyway. But I will definitely see you tomorrow for Mondays with Mark, and thank you for your thoughts, your prayers. Keep them coming. It's I believe it. I truly believe it's helping. I do, and we thank you very, very much. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your thoughts and your prayers. You have a fantastic week, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thanks, everybody. Ciao.